Trust you. Okay. Speaking of numbers,
you guys ready?
I'm ready.
We're starting.
Okay.
In 3. Kidding, no, there's no countdown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to this Let's Play. So before we get started, do you want to end on capital letters, numbers, signs, or small letters?
Let's just end it.
Come on.
You go on the little letters then. Tiny little letters.
Letters.
Like that sound.
I like it. I like it.
All right.
Register that
So
name. No oh shit.
Short introduction. I'm ABSKepic, the guy running the channel, and we're here with my good friend BigKO.
Hello. I am a guest on Earl's Let's Play today, or Epic, sorry. And we're playing FZEROGX.
So what's the goal of our run?
Today we're just pretty much gonna do the basics. I think we're gonna play story on normal, and if you want to see us fail at hard and very hard, we'll probably do that as an extra. And we'll probably do all the cups on Master.
Master and Expert first, right?
Expert first, then Master, yeah.
Alright.
And then probably maybe do a time attack or two, and then finally just show off some of the modes.
Alright, so let's start off with Grand Prix.
Sounds good.
And unfortunately, you're only stuck as you gotta do Ruby.
Gotta do Ruby, gotta do Expert.
You know what I mean? Your favorite of the 4.
You gotta pick Captain Falcon. Rule 1, when you play F-Zero, always start with Captain Falcon. That's just me, I don't know, he's a badass. And he needs another game.
So this is your Let's Play debut.
I know, I'm excited.
So we're starting with the game that like kind of started our friendship.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, no, this is what really started it all. So shall we explain what all this is real quick? Like body boosting grip.
Body boosting grip. You're better explaining that than I am. I'll explain the acceleration and max speed though. That I can't explain. Basically, max speed will increase the max speed you will go when fully accelerating and boosting, and the acceleration will increase the amount you can turn. It's like a 50-50 relationship between the two. If you chose halfway, you get kind of the best of both worlds. It really depends on the character. Captain Falcon is super balanced.
And that's perfect.
And you might as well start wherever you feel comfortable with piloting.
I guess we'll move to body. So body is pretty much how much health your machine has, and pretty much what kind of damage it can take. Boost is how far you go with your boost, and how much energy it drains, which leads to body. And finally, grip is pretty self-explanatory. It's like how good if it's at turning left and right. And pretty much weight is just the weight of the machine. And one last thing, you can change the color on the F-Zero Racer. I'm not one of those guys. I like to go original, so we're gonna go Captain Falcon. Let's go.
Straight on to Expert.
Straight on to Expert. We don't mess around here on this channel.
Alright, so
Beat City Twist Road. It's the first course. It's the This Is How You Play course, I would say.
Alright, let's oh yeah, how is turning with the new capture card we got?
Oh, it feels fantastic.
Is it like better than your original TV?
It's about the equivalent, so I'm used to it.
Okay, so
yeah. I mean,
let's see if it affects you race-wise.
Oh, that'll be half the battle.
Yeah, me and BigKO here have a lot of experience with F-Zero. We don't do any of we do kind of like max speed runs instead, not vouching for any of like the snaking or doing any of the acceleration tricks unless we're styling.
Oh yeah, your machine could also attack. If you press the X button, it does a side attack. And if you press the Z button, you can do a little cool spin out and see how Falcon's is dizzy. Oh, you're drunk. Get out of here.
You gotta be going max speed for this race.
Yeah.
The first one's always dicey.
Yeah, here, Queen Meteor. And yeah, unlike most racing games, this one's like NASCAR on steroids. It has your 30 racers. And I mean, you thought like Mario Kart looking after 8 or 12 racers was bad, or your classic Mickey Speedway USA had 6 racers. You gotta deal with 29 other racers.
No, you go for the whole cup. I'll get after Rob.
Oh, that's what we're doing? Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
You do the entire cup, man.
Cool stuff. Alright.
I feel right. Because eventually we will play After Robin
and all that. We'll play the main races. And yeah, these are the original 30. All debuted in FZEROGX. Well, except the original 4, which is Blue Falcon, Fire Stingray, Wild Goose, and Golden Fox. Out of the original 4, my personal favorite is the Blue Falcon, but that's just me.
Yeah, my favorite will always be After Robin. I just love his grip and everything on it. Favorite during the run, and I think you have a personal machine other than Falcon, right?
Yeah, no, Little Wyvern. Like I like it's just this EBB, good stats, you know. I think anyway.
All right, get rid of that rival right there.
There we go.
Read us.
You want to see something cool? Oh, he's gone.
They got the hell out of there.
That's that acceleration, man. Gomar and Shio aren't having it. But to be fair, they probably aren't getting top 6 in this race. However, though, the AX racers, which we'll probably show you later on, a certain racer is a savage in this level. We don't want to mention names. If you play the game, you probably already know who it is. Yeah.
Talking about, yeah.
It's good old Don Genie.
Big guy.
Want to see some elderly abuse? There you go. That's uncalled for. Silver Nielsen did nothing wrong. So, I mean, an expert in Master Class, you pretty much have to boost, basically. Yep. And, like, especially Master, you probably have to kill your rivals if you want to have an easier time. Oh, you still
gotta fly off there, man.
First time playing this game, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do standard mode. I think I can do this. No. I had to start on novice because I was a newbie, but this game is not forgiving, and that's probably why I like it as a racing game. Oh, I take that back. Gomar and Shio.
I'm just waiting for you to fly off like a pancake there.
Yeah, not quite. My weight prevented that stuff. And we got first place again, so good job for us there. And as you can see, when you do kill a racer or the racer falls off, they get that little disqualification and 0 points, which will really help you when you have to when your rivals are ahead. And I use that for like the actual cups, like the hard cups, like later on that we'll get to. Now here comes the song's good, but one of my least favorite tracks, Sand Ocean Surface Slide.
You got good old 8 guitars.
Good old 8 guitars. Name of the soundtrack, by the way. No, I'm kidding. I will say, though, this course is hard to get first place. If you don't know how to snake like I do, like, if you just play the game like good enough or you just need speed to get by, you are going to not have a good time getting first place.
Yeah. When I go through this course, I tend not to aim for first, and I just kind of aim for top 10 because there's no one in the race by that time, if you got first place in the other 2 races, that'll have enough points to catch up.
And since what I believe Crazy Bear's our rival, he will not be getting like top 15. I'm pretty sure the AI. That's the other thing you'll notice about this game is certain AI are good in certain courses. My boy Black Shadow, aka Black Bull, is pretty much good in all courses except the one we'll get to later on. In the run, he's not good at that course, but when you play this game, you can tell some racers are good in certain courses. That's just the AI thing, and it does bring the uniqueness because it's like tired of.
I will commend you because like earlier this afternoon, I was like, "Oh, the F-Zero is going to be hard to concentrate on while Let's Playing," and you're just kind of like doing both at once flawlessly.
Oh man, it's a natural. I mean, people like to talk when they watch me play video games, so I'm like,
I consider myself through the Let's Play, and it's kind of hard to think of what you're going to talk about as you're going and doing it.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're just racing, you have all the time in the world to talk. And the nice thing about racing games is you don't have backseat drivers. What's the deal with them? Oh! By the way, that's what that looks like if you die. That's what that looks like when you're dying. Oh, that was a fail. Put that in the montage. And see how we're now at 2 lives? See how we're at 2 lives now? That means
your run was ended, man.
Ended ASAP.
Good thing it's not master. You'd be on your last life by now.
Yeah. Man. But yeah, no. That's what happens when you fall off course or your machine explodes. You lose a life. However, that's where the whole killing your machines come in. If you kill 5 machines, you do get a life, and that'll help you play the courses longer. Because novice has 5, standard I believe has 4, expert has 3, and master class only has 1. That's where the big boys play. And later on in the run, you'll see why the big boys play in that level. So, and we're going to probably not kill people in that middle section, because I didn't think I'd be flying to the moon. Black Shadow's trying to kill...
Yeah. Kind of lost a little speed there and not boosting, but I guess you're avoiding Black Bull there.
Yeah, no. You know I'm messing with
There we
Black
go.
Shadow. There's a reason why he's one of the main antagonists in the F-Zero universe. Anyways, me personally, I'm going to save my boost here because it's like there's no reason to... Like, we're already in a good lead, so... Let's just maintain a good spot, I guess.
Go for the max speed section afterwards.
Yeah. Because as you can see, when I died there, that was not a good idea. And it was weird because I was actually in third, I believe, when that happened. But anyways, enough of that race. Shall we... Oh, shit.
No elder abuse today, man.
Coming for you, Nielsen, for no reason. You did nothing wrong. I swear, but... Okay, we're gonna... Oh, there we go.
Saved your ass right there.
Took out Red Gazelle, too. He's probably gonna play a major role after, because, like, I know he's actually decent in this cup, so... We're gonna let Mr. EAD pass us. Great star, because that's the only placing he'll get is first. But... You ready for this?
Don't kill him. Don't kill him. He did nothing to you.
So we're just gonna boost like madman, even though like that was
I
unnecessary.
predict you're getting 7th now, man. That boost was...
Oh, we're going home. Go home.
Okay,
There we go.
I'll
First
give you first
place.
there.
I guarantee you, Masterclass, you will not get first place on this course without some proper F-Zero tech. I promise you. So yeah, see the skulls? Those are the 2 kills we got. And I'm one of those people that like to see who I killed. And we killed Red Gazelle and Golden Fox. That was nice. And
Perfect run so far. Keep it up.
And Queen Meteor is now our rival. And she could be a bane if I somehow get, like, bad placings in these next 2 courses. I highly doubt it is expert, but Masterclass, you don't want to sleep on anyone. So, Lightning Loop Cross. This is actually one of the new courses in the F-Zero franchises. It debuted in this game. The rest you've seen, like Sand Ocean, Mute City, and later on, like Big Blue and that. Those all debuted in the original F-Zero, so... Although I believe this is the first F-Zero where they started doing techno music instead of rock music. Which I don't mind. I mean, overall, F-Zero music, regardless, is good music.
Speaking of techno music, and what about that not appearance for any F-Zero game coming up in last E3?
Oh man, that hurt. I mean, I really wanted... I mean, I knew it wasn't going to happen, but it would be nice to have a new F-Zero game. Now that the Switch is successful, I definitely could see an F-Zero game at some point.
Yeah.
Probably
they're
late
visiting Metroid Prime this year.
Yeah.
And you think they're going to finally move on to one of their other properties that they left out?
Yeah, no, I think after Metroid Prime 4, because, like, I mean... Now that they have 2 Metroid games coming out, I feel like they're going to open the door for other IPs to shine. And that's what they did with the Wii U for Star Fox, where it's a shame that Star Fox kind of got the shaft at the Wii U's, like...
Yeah, but they finally got a game recently,
Yeah.
so I imagine they're going to be put to rest.
Plus we get to see Star Fox 2, that unreleased game, which people will be excited about. You play the ROM of it, but... I mean, no point now unless you can get a Super Nintendo Mini Classic. Good luck finding those right away. The pre-orders are already
That's that one
gone.
section where you can almost fall off.
Yeah, Masterclass, that actually happens sometimes. Not often, but it happens sometimes. What's up, Doctor? The good doc? He's ahead of me. See, we're still in a conservative lead. Again, no reason. I find, anyway, there's no reason to, like, go ahead, because it's like you're already in a good spot. In fact, once you get like 400 points, you already won the race, in my opinion. Like,
Essentially.
yeah.
There's no need to rush yourself and lose your lives and have to restart it.
Yeah. But I find the perfect 500 is the best score.
I guarantee you, if I'm doing the next cup, I'm not getting a perfect 5.
Yeah.
There's one course the first course always destroys me on the inside.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's the first one.
Oh shit, Black Shadow. Someone just died. I don't know who, but Black Shadow, like, got caught in that blast. Oh,
and not the perfect 5.
not the perfect time. But to be fair, it's Black Bull. It's Black Bull. He's actually a really good machine. Unlike in FZEROGX, where I believe he was one of the worst machines to play as, he's actually really good in this one. So yeah, Queen Meteor is still our rival. Technically in Ruby Cup, like, the top 3 placings, or like the 3 racers that usually place like 2nd and 3rd, are like either Queen Meteor, Sonic Phantom, or Black Bull. That's in the Ruby Cup though. But I mean, if you kill them, then any random schmo can place that. But I mean, if you don't kill and you just play the race, generally those 3 machines do get like top 3 if you're not good. If you're not good. Otherwise, your machine like the Blue Falcon or whoever you pick can rise to the top. I mean, because Captain Falcon is awesome, he rises to the top regardless.
Nice turn.
Thank you, thank you. This is one of my favorite courses, by the way, in this game.
That boosted you right up the first, man. That was nice.
I definitely like Multiplex. It's one of my favorite courses to play like multiplayer on. And like, I love the music. Really
my only distaste with it is like sometimes I use a building as a reference in the background of where I am, and they disappear in multiplayer.
Yeah. And yeah, as you can see that rival icon that you've been seeing throughout this run so far. That's how you know they're in second place. And sometimes it'll change. That's because like the rival probably like died or something, so that's always good. So we're just gonna take off because I love this course and I'm pretty confident that I won't die.
Yeah. So certain things he's doing while turning. Turning with the R button is fairly optimal. If you turn and press right at the same time, you kind of do like what I call one of those more smoother 45-degree angle turns. When you're doing a harder turn, he won't come up to anyone until you start circling the second lap. When you do a harder turn, sometimes when you have a really tight corner, you're going very fast. Sometimes it's optimal to press Z while you turn. That reduces your max speed just enough that you can squeeze right through the turn and then return back to max speed immediately shortly after.
Actually, some other hidden tech too is because sometimes when you like spam the boost power, your max speed will just drop no matter what. So if you just do that, like speedrunning tech, time trials tech, like
yeah,
you still maintain that. But
very much so, you want to do it at like 1500 or higher,
depending on machine.
And the class of the vehicle too changes.
Yeah. And I guess the stats that you change at the beginning of the race. So I mean, I'm not a betting man, but I believe Captain Falcon is gonna win this race. I mean, why else would I be boosting like a madman? You know, like.
As you said
I'm just gonna. Oh,
I knew it. I knew something was gonna happen as soon as you're like, he's gonna win this race.
Ignore that. I swear to God, I'm decent at this game.
If it was a masterclass, you'd be dead, man.
I swear I'm good at this game.
You gotta do it again.
So yeah,
punishment. It always happens when other people are watching you.
Yeah. So never do that. Never do that. There was no reason to do that.
Into it too.
In fact, you're probably just like, man, I just wanted to get to the ending part. What's the ending part? We'll get to that. I promise you. I promise you.
We'll final turn.
Yeah. We'll play the game normally now. So.
You play to win, Kylan.
Yeah.
Was that because of the lag? Were you like doing it mentally and it's just like... no, you did it too soon though.
I did too soon.
If that lag would have saved you.
That was like my driving, you know, when you hit the curb too much. I'm a shitty driver in real life. So the fact that you see me like somewhat do decent is hard to believe because you're like, how... You ask yourself, how can a shitty driver do so
Honestly,
good?
had Kylan had vehicle tech changed to an F-Zero, he would probably be in less crashes.
Probably. But I mean, I probably also crap myself.
Did you control your driving with the control stick?
Oh man, wouldn't life be that much simpler? Wouldn't the laws be simpler? I don't know. Be harder to be a police officer.
It'd be harder to parallel park with the control stick. Though.
Yeah, true.
But like, maybe if you could see your vehicle in third person, maybe some people would be better drivers.
Yeah.
Especially like less parking accidents, I guess.
True. I mean, you know, some guy probably in the States. I'm assuming the States because that seems like an American thing to do. Because we're Canadian, right? We just gotta make stereotypes. Yeah. Anyway, I see someone be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna plug in my GameCube controller. Forget the steering wheel. I'm gonna use my GameCube controller. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody did it around the world. I don't know who. I don't know.
Imagine if there was just a camera in your vehicle that saw your vehicle in third person as you drove.
Yeah.
So like, imagine sticking your hand out the window, seeing your hand in third person, and be like, "Hey, hey, hey, hey." I think the only like Achilles heel to that is like you wouldn't be able to stop at certain points, like on stop. Oh no! You gotta. They're still far away from you.
Yeah, I was like 5 seconds ahead of them, I believe. So it's all jelly. So yeah, I'm just gonna like play normally because I'm sure you want to move on to see the next cup. I'm sure you want to see ABSKepic, the channel of which you should subscribe to. He makes good Let's Plays, in my opinion.
We gotta have an inner joke.
That bias.
Inner joke right after, like, there we go. I'll stop to run at the question, but it's just like, we have our insider joke where we copy Penguin Z0, and we just say, remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, in like complete silence.
To be fair, though, he has a good YouTube channel.
I'm at 9 subscribers, and I'm so happy.
So as you can see, notice how those 3 racers I said would usually place well. They exactly place well. But they didn't win, which is the main thing. Because I wouldn't be DSP and make you guys like watch unedited content. At least if I had a YouTube channel, I can't say the same about ABSKepic, but basically, if you're wondering about the credits, it's just showing you your time, your kills, and your placings. That's really it.
All right, time to ask a valuable question to Falcon.
Now the best part.
Show us your wisdom in all your races, Falcon.
Now I'd like to get up close and personal with the champion. Champion, I'd like to interview you.
You know what? What are you gonna do with that prize money? You're probably gonna buy like hookers and blow. That's what most racers do.
How will you use the 1 billion space credits?
And that's why you're not a rich man.
I'm planning to spend it on construction of the Neo Blue Falcon.
A game we'll never see.
Thank you for the interview.
But to be fair, the Neo Blue Falcon's probably cool.
Yep.
And basically, Mr. Zero says thanks for playing.
We'll catch you guys next time, huh?
Yep.
Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe.